Excuse me, sir. Can you spare any Bitcoin? Please? I'm Hashflare. I have a family. Please? I'll do anything. A terahash? 10 gigahash. Please? I will work for Bitcoin. I might charge you a little bit. Okay, I might charge you a lot, but at least I'm being honest. Please? Please spare Bitcoin?
Nerdy dude stuff.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Will Price. Welcome to another video about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, Crypto Hopper, and all that good stuff. And I'm probably sure you're sick of hearing about Crypto Hopper, but boy is it killing it for me. But that's not the topic of today's video. Today, we're looking at the Bitcoin market. Coin market cap puts us at 355 billion. Bitcoin down is 39.5%, which is actually the lowest I've seen it in a while, usually around 44. Here on my screen, 44%. But today we're looking at Bitcoin at 8.2 thousand. I heard a rumor that we're going to have a huge spike. So get in, get some Bitcoin. We're going to spike. Shh, don't tell anyone. Just like the 100 people that watch this video. It's just a secret between me and you. And then when Bitcoin spikes, tell your friends. Come subscribe to Nerdy Dude Stuff. Also, please hit the like button. I've never asked you to really do that seriously, but hit the like button. I want to see if at least 100 of you will hit that like button because you watched the video, so like it. Anyway, so Bitcoin 8.2 thousand, looking pretty good. All the coins are up in the green. We're on a nice rising trend. Not necessarily a full-blown bull market or anything, but it is really nice to see these coins in the green. And of course, being a Crypto Hopper bot trader, this is something I like to see. Now, today's video, Crypto Hopper, but no, today's video for real though. Hashflare. I haven't really touched base on Hashflare or talked about Hashflare or cloud mining or anything like that. I do have some activity in Hashflare, which I started back when this was profitable. So we released an email, Hashflare released an email today stating that SHA-256 contracts, which are the Bitcoin mining contracts, are at 60 cents per 10 gigahash, and Script, which I believe are the Ethereum contracts, are at $1.80. I have nothing to do with Script. I only did SHA-256. So I wanted to sit back and go, okay, well, previously they were $220 at Bitcoin's peak. Then they dropped it back down to $120 because $220 with the increasing difficulty to Bitcoin is ridiculous. I'm not going to get into the full details and schematics of Hashflare. If this is your first time learning about Hashflare, I have previous videos. You might have to do a little bit of digging in the channel. And if it's something you'd like to know more about, maybe get with me and we'll talk about it on a stream. But that's not the point of today's video. If you probably clicked on the thumbnail, you know about Hashflare. So I don't have to go into detail. The too long didn't read on what Hashflare is. It's a Bitcoin cloud mining contract. So it's a Bitcoin cloud mining contract website where you technically lease and rent equipment to Bitcoin mine from a company that's not, that's overseas, and you get a year-long contract. You lease that equipment for a year. So that's that in a nutshell. So now we're going to log into my Hashflare account, and we're going to look at the pricing and just going to kind of go with, is this going to be profitable? Another thing that I'm going to point out is right now the SHA-256 contracts are 60 cents per 10 gigahash. So 1 terahash, which is 1,000 gigahashes, is equal to $60. Now, there is currently a 25% off discount code, which brings that 1 terahash to $45. I don't know how long these $60 terahashes or the $45 terahashes are going to last for, but we're going to look at the numbers real quick. Okay, so I have 4.66 terahashes. This is all before the maintenance fee, is roughly netting me $2.48 a day, 17 cents 17 cents a week, $74 a month, $446 every 6 months, and then $905 a year. That has gone down tremendously since I have gotten these terahashes. That's because of things like the Bitcoin mining difficulty. The more people that are purchasing these contracts, the more miners that are mining Bitcoin, the more hash power that's in Bitcoin, the more that difficulty level goes up. On top of that, Bitcoin's value isn't where it was back when I first started in these contracts. And the third and final thing is Hashflare has maintenance fees because they got to make money somehow. They take care of this equipment, and the maintenance fees have also gone up. Usually I get crucified when I talk about the maintenance fee because I don't do it right. But today we're just going to be balls to the wall and say that maintenance fee is 60% of the profit that you're taking in. So we're going to dive into it. Let's say that you want to just buy 1 terahash, you're going to spend $45. If you have, well, let's say you're going to spend $60 and $45. We're going to start with $60 in case you miss out on the To the Moon promo, which you see up here. So let's go ahead and say 1 terahash is $60. Let's go to our Bitcoin mining calculator, and we're going to go into, I think it's Coin Wars, it has detail. Okay, so 1 terahash is 1,000 gigahashes. I think we're all in agreement on there. We're going to cut the power cost to 0. The pool fee, we're going to say, is that maintenance fee. We're going to say that's 60%, just because I don't want to get crucified. And if that's too much, then go ahead and chew my face off. And then we're going to say the hardware cost is $60 because of the increase, or because of the value, and that's how much the year-long contract is for. Again, this is a year. Now, I said Bitcoin was at 8,200, 82 something. We're going to be like a little heavy and say it's at 8,300. Definitely not the 84.7 that this site is showing. We're going to hit calculate. Now, if the pool fees are correct at 60%, I think I saw Sunny Decree last time said they were about like 72%. I'm not going to do the full math on how much I got in a return and how much it took out in the maintenance fees today, but I'm going to say 60%. That might be lowballing it according to Sunny Decree's last video that said 72% or 75% or whatever. So $60 right now nets you a year-long contract, and it's going to take 275 days for that to break even. So that means you're going to have about 90 days of profit. Okay, so in a year's time, after all those maintenance fees, after everything, this is the raw profit you're going to see. About 2 cents an hour, 54 cents a day, $3.81 a week, $16 a month, and $198 a year. And that's with all the fees taken out, and that's with the assumption that Bitcoin's difficulty will never go up or down, and the value will not increase from where it is. Okay, so that's that. Now, if we put in the 18% code, our hardware cost changes to $45, right? So we're going to go ahead and recalculate one more time. Now your days to break even drop down about 69 to break even on your investment. You're still getting the same amount of dineros, but you're getting your $45 back a lot quicker. So before I talk about one other thing that's to take into consideration with this platform, let's just say we're big ballers, we're shot callers, we're going to spend $6,000 on 100 terahashes, and then let's see what that's going to get us. So if you have $6,000 laying around, that's going to get you 100 terahashes, which is about that many, and it's going to be $6,000. And 60% pool feed, 0 power cost, blah, 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 blah. Once again, we're back to that 275 days to break even, 276 if you want to round up and be technical. But $6,000 with all the fees is going to net you $19,000 a year. So actually, that's not terrible. You're going to take a while to break even on 275 days, but you're just getting yourself an annual salary of $19,843. So that's not bad at all. Let's drop it down to $4,500. Again, we're going to see the $206, 206 days to return, and so you're going to get you're going to be in the profit in 206 days. So that's not the worst. Is it profitable? If these are the numbers you don't mind, if the difficulty never goes up, or if Bitcoin all of a sudden went to the moon, absolutely, this could be profitable, but you have to play with that expectation that Bitcoin might go to the moon, which there's some signals, and I made that joke in the very beginning of the video. Now, other things you have to take into consideration, that this is all just on a very flat line scale, but there is an opportunity to reinvest your mining by hitting this reinvest button, and I'm going to actually do that in case I forget just right now to get as much of the 60-cent contracts I can, because I don't have a lot of, I only have 4.66 terahashes. One of the other downfalls of Hashflare is that you can only withdraw when you get to like 0.05 Bitcoin. And looking at this, I can probably withdraw my Bitcoin from this platform in 6 months if I never touch it or spend it again. So it's really kind of up to you. You got to jump in now. I'm not leaving a link or anything for it. If you want to support me, use one of my descriptions. Like, go back to one of my original videos where you see Hashflare, and you can use my link there. I'm not going to post it in the site or anything, or on my video in the description, but it's completely up to you. Is it profitable? It could be. You know, if I went and I had $12,000 and I could buy myself this minis, if I could buy myself 200 terahashes of mining power, even with a 60% pool fee, I'm then looking at an annual salary of $39,000. I'm going to get 4.78 Bitcoins in the course of a year. Now, if I'm being overzealous on this pool fee and put it down to 30%, and I bought the hardware cost, it's going to be $9,000 at this point. If I did the hardware cost at that many, then you're going to still kind of see that, but you're going to break even in 118 days. So it's really kind of up to you. Really up to you. Real quick before I pass on Hashflare, that's up to you. Get the email if you're part of it. Go ahead. If not, whatever. I don't care. It's about who cares. Blah, blah, blah. I want to talk about Crypto Hopper because why the hell not? Look at all this monies I'm making. So I'm going to show another screen I haven't normally shown on my channel before, but as of right now, I am up 10% from my initial starting balance of 0.0795 Bitcoin. I am now at 0.0875 Bitcoin. I have made 0.1 Bitcoin, and if I go ahead and plug that into the calculator, that's 82.56, and that is with my current position. My current position, I am down 7% on Encash. I'm going to go ahead and hit refresh on the screen real quick just to make sure it hasn't made any moves. It does have an open position with Encash. They did add the last 5 sales as a widget onto the dashboard today, so it shows your last 5 trades, which is awesome. You can see mine here: profit, 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 and how you did it: trailing, stop loss, manual, manual, trailing, and trailing. But the screen I've never shown, this is where the real kicker is. This is the stat screen, and you could see here, this has pretty much been my time with the Crypto Hopper platform. This is every single down spike you see is when I've farted around with some of the settings, and you can see I've had it down, but I have been riding. Like, look at the increase from when I started back in April. I think it's not exactly the starting day, but this is about the last couple of days or so, and you would see a rising trend as well with my Crypto Hopper platform. Now, all in all, my total in Bitcoin returns is right here. So it's going to be 0.0117 blah 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 blah. So let's plug that in. So that's $100 since I've gone into the Crypto Hopper Kangaroo package, which is $100 a month, and you can see my current position right now is sapping me down for 164,000 Satoshi. That's not bad at all, and I have a total of 0.143 Bitcoin invested into into Binance, which is the exchange, not the platform itself. So with all that into consideration, my current position in holdings is putting me up at 7.04%. You see it went down a little bit, or it fluctuated a little bit because of the Encash holding, and I've been holding Encash for a day, and as soon as I bought it, it did immediately tank. But that's a coin you hold, and I have 4,000 of those tokens, so when I see a 1 or 2% based on the trailing stop loss, I'm going to make a butt ton of money. So big, big, huge, awesome, great, happy, passive income with Crypto Hopper. This is worth it. There's really no fees other than the subscription. It's either 20 bucks a month, 50 bucks a month, or 100 bucks a month, and I've made my $100 subscription in less than a week. And that's with having, starting with $600 on Binance, and now I'm at like $820 Bitcoin on Binance. So I have that paid for, and now I just ride out the profit wave. So sign up with a link below. You'll get a free 30-day subscription on the Bunny Harper platform. If you like it, watch a couple of videos to set up your settings. I do have them. I'll do more in the future. And then if you jump right into the Kangaroo or the Hair Hopper, my settings are all good for the Kangaroo package, and you can follow one of the videos where I have the settings and then 24-hour results. And this is like a week's worth of results right here. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Leave a like, please comment. Definitely subscribe if you haven't to my channel. I do videos every single day as best I can, and watch my journey on Crypto Hopper. So I'm O'Price, and we'll see you guys next time.